All right, this is Trinity Women's Basketball Phase 1, Day 2 overview here. So we're looking at 1A, 1B, and 1C. We got tall, snap down to squat. So all it's gonna be is teaching our force absorb from here. So we're gonna get up nice and tall on our toes, reach up towards the ceiling, and essentially I'm with my arms trying to throw myself down to the floor while also picking my feet up and then landing in a squat. That makes sense once you see it. So once here, up, down to a squat, all right? Tall, snap, all right? Using your arms to throw yourself down. It's all about the speed and velocity of the movement here, all right? After that, we have half kneeling dynamic power press. So you can use a cable, you can use a band, it doesn't really matter. Half kneeling, outside knee is gonna be up. You get a good amount of resistance here. Bring the band or the cable handle right to your belly button. Then you're gonna press straight out in front of your belly button here. It's gonna wanna rotate you back. You have to resist that rotation and then come right back. So we can get up, 1 or 2 second hold, come right back. And then after that, a max effort vertical jump. If you have the ability to record, go ahead and do that. If you don't, not a big deal. Looking at 2A, we got barbell or dumbbell bench press. Going heavy in week 1 for 6 reps, moderate for week 2 into 8 reps. Prone shoulder external rotation. So that's gonna be prone is face down on the floor. I'm gonna make a 9-degree angle with my armpit and my elbow. Typically I'd have my forehead on the ground, but I'm gonna keep it up to explain here. So all it's gonna be is you're gonna push that elbow into the ground, lift that hand above the floor as far as you possibly can. 1 full rep, we'll look at this. It's gonna be 5 4-second holds. So we'll be here, 1, 2, 3, 4, right back down. All right, after that, we have kickstand single leg goblet squat. All right, we'll have our goblet grip in the lateral lunge. This is goblet grip right here. We don't have that dumbbell yet. When we go down to a bench, 1 foot, that back foot's gonna be the one you're squatting to. That front foot, you're just gonna put the heel there as a kickstand, just for balance, all right? So all it's gonna be here, you just go ahead and squat down to that bench, and then right back up. 99.9% of that weight is on that back foot. This foot right here, again, is just keeping me balanced. Eventually we'll progress to not using that, we'll just go full single leg. All right? After that, we have straight leg sit up, pretty self-explanatory. You're gonna lay down with straight legs. Don't use momentum to throw yourself up. I like to reach up to the ceiling or you can cross your arms. All you're gonna do is just sit up and then go back down. Once you're all set there, we have half kneeling, single arm cable row. I'm gonna use this band right here. So half kneeling, whatever arm is working, the opposite knee is up. Switch sides so you guys can see. When you are fully extended, you're kind of reaching that shoulder here. And then what you're gonna do is kind of pinch your shoulder blade together before you bend your elbow, and then bend your elbow. Reach, pinch, bend. Reach, pinch, bend. All right, after that, we have split squat iso, all right, 20 seconds each side. So now we're gonna work on the strength of our tendons and ligaments as opposed to musculature, all right? We're gonna start in a half kneeling position. You're gonna push the tip of the knee, right over the tip of the toe, so slight lean forward, then lift that back leg just a millimeter off the ground, hold that position for the time allowed. Dynamic, bent knee, heel raise. We're gonna be here, slight bend of the knee, slight bend of the hip. You're gonna push that big toe right into the floor right here. I'd recommend having something to hold on to. I do not have anything to hold on to at the moment, but all we're gonna do, if you've ever seen Michael Jackson before, come all the way up, then all the way down. All the way up, all the way down. Try to get those heels as high as you possibly can. Last but not least, suitcase carry or hold. You're gonna carry, nice and slow walk or hold. That dumbbell has to be off that leg, can't be touching. And just nice, slow walk. Or if you don't have the room to walk, just put your feet right together and just hold that right there. That is day 2 of the winter break program.